So you have two different types of discounts. You have the bundle discount, which is pretty self-explanatory. A customer can choose to, if they choose two or more services, whatever threshold you set right here, then you give them a certain discount percentage off. That's pretty self-explanatory, right? The next discount is basically any discount you want. So you can do military discounts. You give it a name here. You can give it whatever percent. 10% is pretty common. Give it a description. You could also add an elderly discount. And then you can also give that a percentage. And then you can do whatever other discounts you want. I know neighborhood discounts are very common. And then you also have the option to allow discount stacking. The way discount stacking works is essentially if somebody meets both of these criteria, they're in the military and they're elderly, then they could get instead of getting 10% off, they would get 20% off. Now, you've also got guide videos here. These are pretty self-explanatory, so I'll cover these as well. You essentially just upload a video to YouTube, whatever video you want, and then you paste it in here for each corresponding page. You've got an intro section, a pricing page section, and then you've got your booking page. Then you've got the option for sales tax. If you want to show that on your form, you toggle that on and then put whatever percentage your tax rate is. Then you have the option for a pricing disclaimer. This is pretty common to use just to explain to your customers that whatever price they get is subject to change or whatever message you want to put there. Then you've got the lead contact information. You can choose what information you want to collect. You can collect their name, email, phone, address, notes field, how they hear about you, and then you can choose the lead source right here. You can upload the different options. And you can also ask for image if you want, and then you can choose how many images, the file size, and so on. And then you've also got location-based pricing. The way this works essentially is you enter your business address right here, and if you toggle this on, if a customer, you set your range, right? So let's say you set your business address and you set a 50-mile radius. Anyone outside of that radius would pay an additional fee, and you can choose a fixed dollar per mile, or you can choose a percentage of the quote per mile. Fixed dollar is pretty popular, so let's say you put it up to, $5 a mile. If they're 60 miles away, they would be 10 miles outside of your range, so it would be an additional $50, right? So that's how that works. The percentage of quote's a bit more complicated, but it's still pretty straightforward. Basically, if you set it at 2.5, it would be an additional 2.5% for every mile. So as you can see here in this example, if they're 10 miles outside the range, it would add 25% to the price. So then you've also got the Meta or Facebook pixel tracking. My personal recommendation is to set this up using the Zapier integration, but you can also set it up this way if you have some technical know-how. And that covers it for this part.